Hello again, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Vandalia By The Way. My name is Rich Hopkins. I'm the communications manager for the city. And on today's program, we've got the official announcement on a new company that's coming to Vandalia to put down roots. We've also got the latest on a big event targeting area seniors. That's coming up. But our first stop today is here at the Vandalia Division of Fire, where an effort's underway to get you signed up for a mass notification system that very well may save your life one day. We've come a very long way since the first mass notification systems used in town in the past. Vandalia Fire Chief Chad Follick says a new system called HyperReach is changing the way the city will disperse vital information in an emergency.
It's a little different than Code Red. It is in that it is a reverse 911 system. So any 911 record that we have in the city of Vandalia that's registered to Vandalia proper it will be in the system. So we don't have to register those numbers.
HyperReach is actually a combination of many special features, all designed to give the public essential information that they'll need to make it through a crisis.
We have the ability to send text messages. We have the ability to email. We have the ability to hit any number of social media, from Facebook to Twitter to linked to any of those Facebooks that we really want to use, tweet those messages out as well.
HyperReach is also useful in alerting people about bad weather.
This system is tied directly to the National Weather Service. We can set it to do anything we want as far as warnings. We believe that we will set it to use for tornado warnings that are specific to the Vandalia region, which will be another level of indoor warning system to our residents.
One of the best features in the new program is a way to get a message to any cell phone in a particular area, whether they've registered that phone number or not.
We have access to a system called iPause, which is hosted by FEMA and is a cellular notification system. We've applied for a license to that system, and we've been granted a license using HyperReach. iPause is a system that will allow us to send a message to any cellular phone, no matter the carrier, within given cell towers. So in Vandalia and Butler Township proper, we could hit all those cell towers. So if in a situation we had a missing person or Amber Alert or a Silver Alert or something, even if our police needed a vehicle located for some reason, we could send that message out to any cellular phone in the region, which would include the highways 70 and 75, which we think is important for our travelers that may be transient in the city of Vandalia or in Butler Township and maybe see something. They stop at McDonald's and maybe see that person or see that vehicle and be able to help us locate those things.
In the next few weeks, you'll begin to hear more about the ways you'll be able to register your phone number with the HyperReach system.
The fire department will be doing remote registrations at several different events, probably farmers market maybe a couple times next year, senior strength programs, rec center. So we will have the ability, and we can always have the ability, if you want to call in here, and we'll be more than happy to assist you in registering. So for people that don't feel comfortable with the computer or don't feel comfortable registering online, we'll be more than happy to assist with that.
Follick says this is one program all Vandalia residents will want to be a part of.
I would encourage anybody, everybody in the city that is tuned in to wanting to know if there's something going on emergency-wise, to definitely, when we put that out there, there'll be, like I said, there'll be icons on the website, on the city website. There'll be icons. We'll Facebook that information. We'll tweet that information. So you can go right to that link and register yourself. It's a secured site. It is a managed off-site, encrypted site. So your information is not sold to anybody. It's managed for the express purpose of emergency notification. It's managed only for us. So it won't be shared with anybody.
Talking about sharing, Vandalia's Assistant City Manager Greg Shackelford is sharing the good news today as an area company held a groundbreaking event for a new facility here in Vandalia.
Superior Abrasive, they had their groundbreaking on Monday this week, and it was a phenomenal event. We had probably close to around 130, 140 people that participated in it. The company shut down their plant, which is currently in Harrison Township, and invited all their employees to attend. So there are about 85 full-time employees at the company now. So it was really a celebration.
Shackelford says construction will begin in April with the goal of having that new building operational by early next year.
Wonderful, beautiful building. I think we had showed some of the renderings in a few of these shows, but it's going to have a glass front, 2-story, just a phenomenal facility, very positive. One of the things that their employees talked about as part of the event was at their current location now, they don't have enough parking spaces for all their employees, so they have like designated areas on the property they try to park, and that's going to be just, that alone was exciting for those employees to know that they'll have ample and overabundance of parking at the site.
Company leaders say some of those empty spots won't stay that way for long, as plans are already in the works to hire an additional 25 people within the next 3 years. And that's not all the good news. A ribbon-cutting event held in early April marked the arrival of another company putting down roots in Vandalia. That company is One Call Now.
They've already gone live over there this month in March. Over 50 employees that are coming to the site right away. They're in the location that Progressive Insurance was in, which is the 5th floor of the Sand Lake building on the east side of that building. And it's going to be really, really nice. I had a chance to visit with management over there, and the facility is going to be a really state-of-the-art with the renovations and improvements they've made over there. So congratulations to One Call Now. We're so excited to have you in the community.
Our next stop today is at the Vandalia Senior Citizen Center, where coordinator Tony Williams is planning a party.
We are constantly changing the numbers of members that we have here. In fact, it's almost on a daily basis. I'm trying to keep up with how many we have. Right now, 565, and I changed that number this morning. 99 new members since November, and added 3 more yesterday. So it's constant. So we need to celebrate that. We got a lot of new people, and we have a lot of people who have been here a long time, and we need to get everybody together and enjoy that. It's also senior month, but I'm calling it a meet and greet, time to get out and enjoy each other. It's at 2 o'clock on May 8th, and the Vandalia Rec Center has a presentation. I have a few activities going on. Brookhaven is bringing sweet treats. Meadow is bringing fruit trays, so we've got some good food. And then there's door prizes.
The door prize list reads like a who's who list of both local and area businesses, all stepping up to make the meet and greet a memorable occasion. Now, once again, that meet and greet is Friday, May the 8th, and sign-ups are underway right now at the Vandalia Senior Citizen Center.
If you don't get to know somebody, you don't keep coming back. So, you know, we need to celebrate. But I need them to sign up so we know how many are coming. And that's already on the bulletin board in the main hallway. So if you're a member, sign up, come join us.
If you're someone who signed up to use the Vandalia Recreation Center, there are some changes coming up that you'll need to know about. Facility Manager Elaine Kaler says the activity guide coming out this month will be the last one that's printed and mailed to all residents and members.
This will be our last program guide, with the print being sent to mailboxes that, with the update of our website. That we will be going to an online version.
Kaler says there are a number of advantages to moving to a digital guide.
We're making the switch to make it more easily accessible to patrons as well as Vandalia residents. Also, it cuts down on the cost of printing, as well as we are in a tendency to go more green. So we're able to print less, and a lot of people tend to misplace. I know I do my program guide, so I end up picking up another one. So this will just be a touch of a button with the new updated website. So it's going to be very accessible to all on mobile devices or computers.
The digital guide is one part of an overall digital upgrade that'll make it easier than ever for you to find the programs that interest you most and keep you using your recreation center.
With our new updated guide coming out this fall, we will have some print available, but we're looking to go more towards printing the sections that you're just interested in. So we can cut down. If you want the whole guide and want us to print it, come on up to the rec center, we'll be happy to give you one. But this will just be a little bit more specialized, so you can get to that specific area you're looking for.
One very popular program you'll be able to sign up for this month is Camp Rec. As Recreation Supervisor Brittany Lewis tells us, Camp Rec is a summer-long day camp that gives your kids supervised and safe options for staying busy.
Camp Rec is so much fun. We keep your kids busy all day long. We swim, we climb the wall. Every Wednesday we go on a field trip. We have the Columbus Zoo, COSI, the movie theater all lined up for us. And we're going to Carriage Hill, the Vandalia Historical Society. We keep them pretty busy all day long.
The kids will spend their days taking part in planned activities with some very carefully screened staff members running the events, most of whom are pursuing college degrees in related fields.
Everyone is very well qualified, pursuing degrees in education, returning counselors who have a lot of experience, so they will definitely feel safe and be safe at camp.
While the camp runs weekdays from June 1st to August the 14th, you can pick and choose the camp dates that best fit your needs.
You can sign up for the whole summer if you want. We offer daily rates as well. And then if you want to sign up, you just hold a deposit so you don't have to pay everything up front. And registration starts Monday, April 27th.
And a word to the wise, if you sign up early, you can save a little money.
And if you come in between Monday, April 27th and the 29th, you get $15 off your registration. So it's a great deal.
Our next stop today is also at the Recreation Center, where there are some changes taking place with the center's group fitness classes. Recreation Supervisor Sarah Levy says a new process will be rolled out next month that should make it quicker for you to sign up for classes and help staff keep better track of those in attendance.
Starting in May, we will be changing up the sign-in process that you do at the front desk. Right now, you're coming in and you're actually signing your name on a sheet. We will be eliminating that. Now you will be handed a ticket before you can take any classes here at the Vandalia Rec Center. That's going to help us be more efficient at the front desk, get people through a lot quicker, and it's going to help us keep better track of how many people are going to be in our classes.
Talking about fitness classes, Levy says a class on using a new fitness tool is being brought back again by popular demand.
This will be the second time we've had this workshop going because we had such great success the first time we ran it. So we're going to try it again and see if we can get more people to try it out to learn all about foam rolling.
The class will be held on Sunday, April the 26th from 4 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Levy says foam rolling is gaining in popularity as a simple way to stretch your muscles before and after a workout.
It's a foam roller. It comes in many different shapes and sizes and different densities, but this is one of the examples that we use in our workshop. So foam rolling, what you do is you roll out tight muscles. It helps reduce tension. It's like a massage for your muscles, and anybody can benefit from it. Athletes, runners, anyone who just wants to come in and walk or doing any activity, it's going to benefit.
Levy says stretching before a workout is more important than you might realize.
Stretching in general is great. This is like a step above that. You're going to really work out those muscles. It's going to benefit you much more than just a regular stretching.
And we'll close our program today with some pretty big news. Vandalia has earned recognition as a member of Tree City USA. Facilities Superintendent Rudy Wells says this is a big honor.
Sponsored by the Arbor Day Foundation. Been in existence for quite a few years, spawned out of Arbor Day, and is a process where cities can apply. There's 4 main criteria that cities have to qualify.
The 4 standards a city must meet in order to earn the designation are all about trees. The city must have a tree board or tree department. It must have a tree care ordinance passed by council. It must have a community forestry program and meet some budget thresholds along the way. And it must hold an annual Arbor Day celebration. Vandalia's will be held on April the 24th at the Vandalia Art Park, right next door to the Historical Society grounds on East Alkaline Springs Road.
The benefits they provide the environment, such as producing oxygen, soil erosion, they help control that, wind, they help break the wind. We use the trees in the parks for shade a lot to help people enjoy the parks more, reduce the temperature around parking lots. That's another really good benefit of reducing the heat factor coming off asphalt and concrete.
One other thing about trees. Wells says planting trees can also help your family's budget.
Depending on the placement and the situation of your house, if you plant trees on the southwest side, they'll help shade the structure during the hottest parts of the day and reduce your cooling bill. They can also be used to reduce wind through the property.
City leaders will tell you that this designation is really just recognizing a commitment that the Parks and Recreation Department has had for a lot of years, a commitment to keep trees a vital part of this city's infrastructure today and for many years to come. That's going to do it for this edition of Vandalia By The Way. From Tree City, USA, I'm Rich Hopkins. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.